I've been saying this since the beginning, that our consistency on the defensive end is not where it needs to be. And until we get there, we're gonna have nights where it's gonna be long nights for us. We've got to buckle down and have a little bit more pride about how we defend not just teams, but also individuals as well. So yep. I think at times we had spurts where we looked like, you know what I mean, we want to look like, and we played the way that we want to play. But we didn't have it consistent. And because of that, they were able to get easy looks. They were able to run on us. They got early stuff in transition, different things like that. I'll eat the Sabrina having 37 because clearly I didn't have the right game plan on her.
Play this team again in 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Change to make sure she doesn't score 37 again.
Yeah, I need to change my schemes on her.
Kind of going off that, I guess, or she won the second half.
We got to look for things that work. You know what I mean? We got to we may have to change it up and not just do one thing, keep them off balance in terms of what we're doing. But we gotta look for more things that work.
As a follow-up, it felt like transition, especially for the points early on, was kind of a problem, right? You felt that way, or what you felt about transition defense?
Yeah. No, you're right, Mark. Our transition defense was not good. They had opportunities to score in transition easy, and when you get easy looks and you see things go through when you are shooting free throws and different things like that, then those longer shots become a lot easier to make. So we have to do a better job, or I have to do a better job of banging into our heads how important the defensive end of the floor is, whatever that looks like. Yeah, Ryan made history and became the fastest player in the W to get 103. So that's awesome. There's always things that you can celebrate. And so that's definitely one of them. I thought LA gave us really good minutes tonight. She's had a couple really good practices the last couple of days. And so being able to allow her to see the floor and really show what we just seen the last couple of days, I thought LA stepped up and played really hard.
Ryan, when you hit that 33, how were you feeling? What were your thoughts?
I think at that point in the game, that cut the lead to a single digit. So for me, okay, I made history, yeah, but I don't really think about that during the game. So I was just more fun by the fact that we were locking down our defense and we were cutting that lead down, and hopefully to try to continue to keep it going.
Going off that too, I know you guys spoke about at the end of the game, but as much as you can elaborate, what you guys got?
Just overall, what we did wrong. We know that we're messing up in transition. Know that we, have some things to fix and work out, but we also have to have short memory because we have another one coming up in 2 days. But we're not gonna let this happen again because we're putting up the points. We know that. We know we're getting what we want offensively, but we also have to make things work on the defense end.
How'd you feel running more than one time?
I felt pretty good. I feel like it opened up a lot for my teammates, especially Leash, because with me at the point, there's a lot of focus. Everybody's looking up at the top of the key. So Leash opens up, TP opens up. Everybody gets some more looks that they don't usually get because everybody's looking up at the top of the key.
Coach, this is a tough stretch.
Yeah.
Vegas, tonight in New York.
Yep.
How important is that to kind of get those type of games out the way early on in the schedule for the rest of the season?
It's not about getting them out of the way. They're all character games. You know what I mean? And having them in succession, I think, is good because it's going to build character for us. But we got to show up. You know what I mean? We can't have these games and lay down. Both of these games we've been down. I don't know what was the biggest lead. 20. 19, whatever it was. I mean, they ended it with 28, obviously, but 19 against Vegas, the same thing here. It's like, no, if you want to play with the big dogs, you got to prove that you can play with the big dogs, right? And so far we haven't. But we have another opportunity to be able to do that because, I mean, I think that we're talented enough. Like, that's not wavering. We have the talent, right? We just got to show up And like I said, I keep saying, like, we have to be consistent on the defensive end in order to be able to do it, because teams are just too good. If you don't, if you don't show up and defend at a high level and make things tough, even if, you got to win the game down the stretch, you know what I'm saying? But we're exerting so much energy trying to come back from a game. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So we have got to do a better job with that. Even our win against Minnesota, the same thing, down 19, right? We can't do that. We got to understand how important it is to start the game defending the way we need to defend in order to win games consistently.
You talked about what you saw with Haley for 10 minutes tonight, and also what you do progress so far. Did that quarter through a lot of confidence.
Yeah. I mean, we have a ton of confidence in Haley. Nobody in our on our team gets yanked for taking shots. You know what I mean? We get yelled at depending on the situation, but nobody gets yanked for taking shots. If it's your shot, feel confident, feel comfortable, take it. And if it's not, find the best shot possible for you or for your teammates. I think Haley's been doing a much better job understanding the offense and understanding where her opportunities are. So I'm happy with Haley's progress and what she's shown so far.
How do you see Taylor fitting into the rotation for the next couple of weeks until we lose the cup?
Well, we know Taylor can shoot the ball. We know Taylor can shoot the ball. At some point I'm gonna have to play Taylor and not play her, the last 5 minutes of the game. I'm gonna have to throw in there to give some blows. Where I was tired today. I'm sure Leash was tired. You played the most minutes, Leash, right? Or no?
Yes. About a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Yes. We played the same.
Yeah. Only and that probably because for a long time I took Leash out. I think Leash played the whole second half. Did you play the whole? No. Did you
No,
play
I played the
second?
whole first quarter.
The whole first quarter. So I'm gonna have to give them some blows at some point.
Something soon quickly, we're gonna go to Emmanuel Blaze. Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Alicia, as from what you're seeing, what needs to change between now and Sunday for you guys to get off this, get a win at home, personally. That was for you, Alicia. I'm sorry.
I mean, just gotta come together, execute the game plan, play hard.
Thanks, everybody.
Is it?
Thanks for your time.